Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Ben Bold and welcome to another episode of Surviving the Aftermath. Here we are, our gates facing the outside world. The dangers lie beyond, but inside we seem to be safe. At least for the moment, that is, because it is very, very hot and our berries have just been depleted. I'm going to go ahead and move my work area to go get some more berries. I am just living off of the berries at this point. My potatoes are growing nicely. I'm not worried about food. It seems like I have plenty of food. What I am instead worried about is getting more colonies. I'm excited in this episode to keep exploring around with our settler, or our specialist, excuse me. I want to go ahead and scout out as many areas as I can. I also want to maybe take some of these components from this electronics store. It seems like it's going to be a pretty safe bet. I wonder if I will run into any actually like other settlements. That could be cool. And it sounds like at some point I might have to do some fighting. My settler's not amazing at fighting, but whatever. In the last episode we did actually get 2 more colonists, which is awesome. We will see... Oh, it says low on food. Get more food or my people will starve. It looks to me like I have plenty of food. Interesting. I wonder what the deal is there. Seems like most of my people are worried about sleeping right now, so that's good. I don't know how I feel about that, but at least maybe they will be well rested and a little happier. Let's think about things we can build. Oh, large concrete is depleted. Okay. Let's see, what should we get next? It looks like we have a lot of concrete for now. I'm actually going to just go ahead and focus on getting some wood. There's some concrete in there too, so that'll help. What is that? Plastic trash? Alright, so maybe soon I will move the recycler that way. I am going to go ahead and just put someone back in charge of the recycler. And put someone in here as well. So I'm only going to have 3 carriers. That's going to be okay. I still am just hovering around average happiness. Oop, looks like I might have one of these events. A looting local. A couple of your colonists have spotted some sort of vehicle stuck down a deep crevasse. It might still have some useful stuff left inside of it, but climbing down without proper gear will be dangerous. They want to try it nonetheless, claiming it will surely be worth the effort. Let them try or decline. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but I am interested to see what they will find down there. I kind of want to try out most of these events, so I am going to go ahead and just say, let them try. One of the group is lowered down. An old 4x4 truck is precariously wedged between 2 rocks. I do not like the way this is going, teetering from one side to another, but the climber insists it's safe to continue. As the passenger door is yanked open, one of the rocks gives in and the entire vehicle tilts and falls, hitting the climber painfully on the way down. The loot is gone for good, but at least no lives were lost. One colonist is injured. That's going to be okay. That colonist is probably immediately going to go to the medical tent. Where's Abigail? Yep, Abigail is going immediately to the medical tent. She is going to be fine. Low on food? I have plenty of food. I have 96 food. Plus, I'm growing more slowly. If I wanted, I could. Let's look at some food production buildings real quick. If I wanted, I could go ahead and set up a trapper. That could be good. Ooh, a specialist is ready. Let's go to it. I don't think I need these components yet. I'm just going to let that happen.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's go and spot over here. Okay, so there's a camping site and there's some plastic there. Plastic, that's good. I wonder how big this open world, or this, you know, world map actually is. How many spots away can I scout? I don't have any more open spaces for housing. I think I'm going to go ahead and just build another emergency shelter. I have all the materials to do it. This would mean that if I were to get more people into the colony, I could actually house them. Just in case I get a whole lot of people in really quickly. I don't think I'm going to run into that issue, since I'm not really even sure how I will start adding more people in the first place. I'm also just going to build a road. And let's build a road here as well. I like this nice little grid layout. We'll start to build more and more in here. Savannah seems to be just idling around. Good for Savannah, enjoying her childhood. Oh, it looks like she's a little afraid of death. I have a feeling that's from the heat wave. I don't know when the heat wave will end. I'm hoping it doesn't last much longer than a couple days, because that could prove to be a little annoying. Plus, I'm ready for this just orange tint on the map to kind of go away. I wonder what that tint signifies. I wonder what all has to happen for just the heat wave to get so foggy and so orange. Okay, survivors are seeking shelter. This looks good, but I think you need to aim bigger than this. Build a city and then a country. Wait, really? Otherwise, someone else will do it before you? Okay. This might just be something that some survivors are trying to tell us, or maybe we actually get to build a big city and then maybe even a country? I would really like that. I definitely want a bunch of people. There is a group of 3 adults and 1 child. That sounds good to me. Plus they're bringing in some corn, some tools, a lot of fish, and some clothes. It looks like they do have a specialist. His name is Salt. Alright, his specialty is a scavenger. As soon as the event was over, Salt knew that his old life was gone. Terms like shock, quarterly earning, or stock, excuse me. Terms like stock, quarterly earnings, and performance review had become meaningless, and people like him were the first to be plundered. Yet he decided to keep doing what he knew best, trade. More out of spite than anything else. So he's not really an effective leader, but that really doesn't seem to matter yet, because this is one of these... this is probably forthcoming into the game. This game is in early access after all. He is a decent explorer, so he gets extra action points. He has a little bit better attack value than our current specialist. Research point multiplier. Okay, that's good. I still need to figure out how you get research points to start filling out my tech tree, as well as some scavenge, and he can heal. I am definitely going to accept all of these people. That's great, but now 2 colonists are homeless. They are hopefully going to just immediately join in on the construction of this building, and we will be in better shape. Oh, I forgot that doing that, I'm running out of water. I'm going to need to build another well. I'm going to build a well outside of the range of this one. I'm going to build it way over here. And I will need to put that on high priority. Looks like I have some action points that can be used. I think I'm going to move him this way, and he's going to scout this area. Okay, he has found an old truck, but it does look like it's kind of dangerous. But it has 35 wood. 35 wood would be huge. But I wonder what the hazards are. I think I'm going to have him go check it out. We'll see what happens. If I lose him, I lose him.
Huh?
She does not have any tools. Oh, it looks like the heat wave is over. It looks like that means I now, again, have plenty of water. And I think it's time to start building some manufacturing buildings. Like a tool shop. So here, I'll put my tool shop kind of close to where I have my current metal shop, so that the goods don't have to travel quite as far. I think that sounds like a good idea. And it says that I'm low on... Abigail, what are you doing? Abigail does not seem to want to go get... Oh, maybe she is now. Abigail didn't seem like she wanted to go get injured. Rehabilitated in the medical tent, but she seems to be maybe doing that now. Alright, it says I'm low on food. I still think I have plenty of food. Plus, I am growing some potatoes. And, of course, my little worker bees are out here harvesting berries. And I actually have quite a few of them out harvesting at the moment, so that seems pretty nice to me. Since I have extra people, I'm going to go ahead and add another person to the sawmill since I'm running low on planks. Earn science on the world map. How do I do that, though? Okay, so look at everything I can unlock. This is Awesome. I can unlock a 2-story house. Let's go to food. Communal eating. Cookhouse. Logging camp. Okay. I can get a greenhouse or I can get an insect farm. I'm going to go with greenhouses because I personally wouldn't want to eat the bugs. Security. Security. General storage. Field hospital. More spacious and interesting. Okay, I'm excited about the direction my colony is going. It is slowly growing. Very slowly, but I am starting to get more and more people. I now have 16 colonists. I started with just 10. I have 4 adults, 4 children, 12 workers. They're all hard at work, building a hopefully better tomorrow. A specialist ready for action out on the world map. She's going to take the plastic, and eventually I will try to move her back to somewhere. I'm just going to kind of connect this road with my... I know that there's a remnants of an actual paved road here, but I'll go ahead and make this path. You don't have any tools. That's okay. I'm building a tool maker. And it still seems to think I am low on food, so maybe I do need to stockpile food a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and try to build... Actually, I'm going to build a... trapper, maybe? Although if I build the trapper here, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I have the materials. So the question is, how do I get science points? That's what I'm really wanting to do now. I want to start teching up a little bit. And so learning how to make some science points would be great. Finley is now an adult and ready to help the colony. Oh, look at you, Finley. Well, I'm proud of you. Good job for surviving to the end. Thanks for helping build some roads, man. I feel so bad for the kids who have to grow up in this world. It's a tough existence, but they seem to be doing just fine. At least Finley doesn't complain too much. Okay, so it seems like he was able to just harvest all the wood and he did not run into the hazard, so we were worrying for not. The city is coming together rather nicely. We have plenty of living. Well, we have space for 2 more people. I'm going to go ahead and, just for now, build another tent. Where shall I put it? It will go right... it will go right here. This work area is still in a good spot. I wish I knew how to get some science points. Wonder if there's anything here. Build science points, assign work areas. Food, storage types, change the game speed, build the map, world map. Maybe I'll come back to that, change worker spots. Dead colonists, damage buildings, salvage, polluting action points. Research. In the aftermath, much of mankind's knowledge has either was either lost or outright destroyed. Fragments can still be recovered from various locations on the world map to aid the colony. The locations with valuable knowledge can be searched for science points. So it sounds like it's just like searching for any other... Okay. Interesting. So I want to keep scouting, so... I don't know how much she can hold. She's currently holding 25 plastic, but I want to keep scouting, try to find science points. Okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna throw a water tank down right here in the center of camp, right beside the well. A bandit is at the gate. He's acting a bit odd. Interesting. Okay, a man approaches the gate with a hefty backpack, bursting out the seams with blueprints, measuring sticks, and other items. He has all the usual bandit trappings, but is acting in a very un-bandit-like fashion. Oi, oi! Might I address whomever's in charge? A master builder is here. And you better listen. He's building a monument of sorts and needs construction materials. So, how's about we trade, eh? So I could give him 5 plastic and he will give me 9 cabbages. Or I could ask if he has something more exciting to trade. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do I look like a dealer of flesh to you? Me? I'm an honest bandit just wanting to make my mark on the world. Goodbye. The bandit is visibly upset by the inquiry and sets off with a brisk pace into the distance. Well, nothing came of that. I don't know necessarily what I was asking for there, but interesting. I think soon I'm going to move my logging location down over here, clear some of this area out. That seems to work well. The tool shop has been completed. 1 person will work there. I still have 5 people just running around gathering resources. I might go ahead and build another small field, maybe. Or actually, I'm going to wait for the trapper to finish. Okay, and it looks like we have found our first location with some research points, so you can best believe that that is where I'm going next. And it should bring us 318 research points. That is awesome. And I'll have you go ahead and scout that way. Well, actually, you don't have any action points. The trapper is complete, so I need to think about where its work area is going to be. Am I looking for animals on the world map for them to go out and hunt? Because I have not seen many. Or is the work area just here? Oh, so they're never going to find anything. So I might as well just go ahead and scavenge this. Whoops. Next time I'll build it out more into the forest. That should be better. Oh well, you live and you learn. As I said, this is the first time I've played this game. This is the first time most people have played this game because it is actually before release. It is in early access, so it is what it is. I'm beginning to lose some food. I have only 94 meals left. So I'm going to finally do it. I'm just going to lay down this little fishing hut. Somewhere. Right there. And we'll see if there are any fish in here. I'm also going to just take a road and take it straight to the fishing location. Looks like I have a specialist ready. I'm going to have you go scout here. So once I... Alright, this also looks to be a dangerous place. It has a defense value of 2. I'm not necessarily sure what that means, but we'll see. I might have Salt go ahead and attack it. He has an attack of 2. His defense is only 1. What's yours? 1 and 1. So I definitely want you going after the science. Still low on food. We're still going through food, although hopefully building this will help. I think I'm also going to just real quick put down another field. And I'm going to place it right next to my first one. Edward, I wish I knew when you could grow up. That would be nice to know if I knew how old they were, knew when they would grow up. Poor Edward, he's a sloth. I guess there's no more trees here, so I want to move this work area. I'm going to move it down here, clear some of this land. And yeah, I am starting to kind of go through my food supplies, so it's going to be okay. I am building the fishing hut. I am also building another small field. I think soon I will build another food storage location. Maybe just to make it more centrally located. I can only survive on berries for so long. Yeah, I'm really starting to go through my food quickly. It might be time to harvest this. I will yield 30 potatoes right now. That'll keep me alive and going for a little while. Let's look at our specialist actions. I want you to go get some research. So we just gained 120 research. Why not, why not? Okay, so maybe if I go back on the next turn, I can get 100 more, or 120 more. That could be good. Let's see, is there anything I can research now with 100? I can get communal eating. What will this do? Cookhouses and logging camps will boost food production in the colony. The cookhouse creates and distributes nutritious meals prepared from raw food ingredients. Cookhouse is also a gathering place where colonists come to share a warm meal together. The logging camp produces firewood, which cookhouses and some other buildings need to operate. Okay, so I know that I'm kind of struggling with food at the moment, so I could go ahead and get the communal eating. That could be beneficial. Let's see what else I can get. I can get energy production. Getting the power back on is a major step toward rebuilding civilization. Solar panels and wind turbines provide clean energy in small quantities but require advanced materials such as parts and components to be built. Okay. So I could get solar panels and wind and turbines. That could be extremely useful. Which might lead to some other, more useful buildings and such. I could get communal living. That would allow me to build shanties and tenements as well as put down a few more white flowers and such. A general storage is a Interesting. Stores all resources that can be stored in a food storage or in a warehouse. Okay, but I'm kind of happy with my current setup there. Or exploration, I can get bartering or disaster forecast. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just get energy production. And then whenever I can go back to that museum, I will... Gonna have this be corn. Whenever I can go back to this museum, I will go ahead and get 100 more and get the food production one. So let's see. I can now build... Oh, I have a whole new icon? Solar panels and wind turbines. I have currently 7 components. This one only takes 6. So, and it produces 8 energy, whereas that produces 14. I'm going to go ahead and produce a solar panel. Can I put it like on a roof of something? No, it just has to like go be plopped down. I'll put it right there. Why not? Right in the middle of the colony, right next to the well and the water tower. I kind of like this little kind of mini town square. Who knows, this could be the absolute worst place to place a solar panel, but we'll see. That also means I'm going to want to start finding more components. How do I build components? That's a good question. Is there a way to build components? Maybe not as of yet. But out here on the world map, I do have a place that kind of regenerates components, so that's perfect. Do we think that this place will regenerate research points? That would be maybe just too easy, too nice. I'm interested to know, if this hasn't happened yet, but I wonder if my colonists can actually make children, or if I can only get people coming in through the gate. Wonder if I can, like, grow my colony from 16 to a couple more than 16 through the kind of natural methods. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you back to somewhere. We'll have you drop off your goods. That's perfect. Now I have a bunch of wood. Next, he will go after some more components. Okay, what is happening here? Oh, this is Salt. Oh, he's in the colony now. He's just chilling. He's hanging out. Good for him. Wanted me to click on the tech tree. I got a little notification say click on the tech tree. I think it was just letting me know that it exists now that I have a couple of research points. And yeah, I'm starting to go through my food. I'm starting to get a little worried about it. Ready for these potatoes to go ahead and start harvesting. Good for you. I definitely think the next thing I make is going to be a cookhouse. What is this? What are all these resources lined up? It looks like some planks of wood. I know that that's food. Is that just hanging out? Who are you? Why are you outside the gate?
Hello.
Nora, what are you doing? Get back inside. A colonist has found something mysterious. Abandoned property. One of the colonists rushes towards you. He says that someone spotted an abandoned wagon not too far from here. It's covered with a tarp so they couldn't tell what's inside. There are footprints around it, but no one could tell where they lead. The colonists want to go search the wagon in case there's something valuable in it. I could say search the wagon, but arm the colonists. I would lose 2 planks. I have plenty of planks, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. A small group of colonists venture out. It doesn't take much time for them to return. They found plenty of supplies, as well as 2 dead bodies. Oh, that's unfortunate. Looks like sickness caught both of them, and they weren't strong enough to go on any longer. We get 7 tools and 10 plastics. I will take that. I've completed the fishing hunt. Let's go ahead and make sure there's someone there. Oh, look at you. Doing your little fishing thing. Good for you. I'm going to try to start growing the colony towards the fishing hut. I think that would be preferred. I wonder how do I clean up... Nope. We get some more research. Got another 120. Still looks like there's 198 there left. And this time I'm going to go to food with communal eating. And I'm going to research that. Now I should be able to build a cookhouse. And a logging camp. So I am going to build the logging camp first, I think. Where would I find that? Here it is. So it turns trees into firewood. I'm guessing that's what that means, or into fuel. So I'm going to build it right next to the sawmill. I'll make this my little wood production area for now. So I have a little fishing village. I am going to very slowly get some fish. That's okay, that'll just kind of happen organically. Very soon I will be able to harvest from this field. And of course I am continuing to search out in the main world, the overview map, for more food, more research, and of course those components as well. But I have a feeling, I feel like that is where I should wrap it up for today. I've been talking for about 30 minutes, and we've grown quite significantly. I've built a lot of buildings, including a brand new solar panel. And I'm feeling pretty good about where the colony's going. I can't wait to make it bigger. I cannot wait to make this a thriving city in a post-apocalyptic world. I hope you're having a good day. I have been Ben the Bold. You have, of course, been you. And I will see you for the next one.